How we are doing, folks? We'll give people a second to come in. We'll do a breakdown. Dubs win. Let's go. Big win over the Knicks. Liam, how you doing? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Let's make sure we're working. Cat is out for 5 games. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Legacy, thank you. Cat is out for at least 5 games. They announced before the game that he is taking personal absence, something going on. Wish him all the best. Warriors get the W, folks. Randy Silver Warriors Digest. We're going to talk. Put your information in the chat. We got a community going. We're going to break down the game, the scores, the box scores, go through Twitter X, videos, stats. Folks, back-to-back games, back-to-back dubs for the Dubs. Let's go. We're moving up the standings. We're getting closer to 5th. I love to see it. Again, Randy Silver Warriors Digest. If you're new here, giving people a couple of seconds to get in before we break down the scores and everything. But you have to love what you saw from the Warriors here. I love it. Early in the season, we were losing these types of games. Close game in the 4th? Nope. It's amazing. Legacy, Randy, I just want to tell you, I've been your 722 sub, so appreciate you. And now we're close to 10,000. If you can get us to 10,000, let's get it. All right, folks, we got people joining. I don't want to waste your time. Let's get into some of the information on this game. So again, we'll go over game stats, box scores, photos, you name it. Steph Curry, 28 points in the Garden. But really what matters, oops, 1 second, wrong screen. What matters to me is this. So last game, slow start against Charlotte. But we picked it up in the second half. Here at halftime, you see the score, down 10. Really wasn't that close of a second quarter. We got it within 4 or 5. First was back and forth. I have to say, folks, this was a quality game. As a basketball fan, you don't have to like the Warriors or Knicks. This was back and forth. You see lead changes, high-scoring teams. But what matters, folks, what we've been losing is the 4th quarter consistently. Since Jimmy Butler has come, this has changed. Look at this. 4th quarter, start of it. I get to the 4th. We're winning. And then lead changes, and Steph Curry made some shots. Great defense, creating turnovers, and Warriors take it from a 1-point lead at 6:33 to 3:18. So 3 minutes later, up 10. Normally, it's been the other way all season pre-Butler. And now, it went like this. Warriors up 9 with 2 minutes to go. Normally, they maybe make a run. Not today. We pulled away, win 114-102 over the Knicks. This is a high-quality win. High-quality win. We look at the standings. Knicks, top 3 in the East. 40 wins. We're 33 wins. 7 below them. This is a big win. We're 8-2 in the last 10. Warriors are in 6th seed. Now a half a game above the Clippers. But look, if you lose 2 or 3 in a row, you could be out. Suns are fading. Dallas, Kyrie Irving is so sad. We wish Kyrie all the best. Basically, you're guaranteed a 6 through 9, which is good. We will be in the playoff for play-in. Suns, we'll see if they can make 4 games up. But since the trade deadline, they have not been good, 2-8. We are now 3.5 games below the Rockets, and we own the tiebreaker. With about 20 games to go, this is doable. You catch this, Memphis is 3-7 last 10. You could get there. Maybe you get up there. I'm not saying, but a boy could dream. 34-28. Let's see if they update. There you go. Thank you so much, Poochie. Appreciate that. Updated the website. Here we go. So you guys get my point. We're 3 games behind the Rockets. 4 games behind Memphis. Can we dream? Let me make a poll really quick for y'all. Let me make a poll, so give me a second. Start a poll. What seed does Golden State Warriors get? We'll make it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll say play in. All right, answer that poll as we keep going, folks. What seed does Golden State get? 1 or 2, 3 or 4, 5 or 6, or play in? Really? Depending how the team's above, like I don't see Denver faulting. Lakers with Luka look like they're rolling. I think top 4. I think you could have a realistic dream to get to the 4th seed, fall at the 5th seed, stay at the very bottom, the 6th seed. Even without Cat, this is a quality win against a good team. Needed to happen because of what we did. Oops, if I go up really quickly. Now, this is where the fun begins, folks. Stephen Curry still playing out of his mind. 28 points, 5 threes, 10 shots made in 33 minutes, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. Very close to a triple-double, very close to a double-double. And he was facilitating well. He was getting in the paint. He was getting layups. He was commanding the game at his speed. Moody with 9 points, a little bit better than the previous games. Brandin, a solid 19. He had a pretty poor game against Charlotte. Was it Miami? Or it wasn't Orlando. Maybe it was the Pistons. He had a poor game. No, it wasn't Pistons. He had a poor game. He's bounced back. Moody is kind of still there. I think Kuminga will take Moody's spot. Butler, 19 points. Looks like he's still moving a bit gingerly from the back spasms, but playing at his speed. Draymond Green, a typical Draymond game. 8 points, 8 assists, 9 rebounds. Star, Buddy Hield. I said in my last video, again, subscribe to Warriors Digest for Warriors Breakdown Daily. Quinten Post and Buddy Hield unlock this offense. Buddy, I can't talk your praise and you give me a 3 for 10 from 3. And they were pretty bad bricks. Multiple open shots, Buddy just missed. Buddy, come on, Buddy. Open threes, put them in the bottom of the net. Bank it, granny it. But you got open threes, you can't go 3 for 10. Can't go 3 for 10. Quinten Post, he had an opportunity for a layup, and he caught it up here and went down and up, and he lost it. Ended up giving Draymond a foul. He was getting coached on the sidelines by Kevin Knox. I love to see it. He'll have better games, but again, his versatility, his ability as a big man, massive for this team. GP2 is out due to a nose contusion from the game previous before. But you can see this bench is locked in. Overall, I like what we got. For the Knicks, again, they had no Cat, OG 29 points, Jalen 25, balled out. Mikal 15, but missed some mid-range shots, missed some threes he normally makes. Bench really did nothing. So, hey, you know what? Their starters got theirs. Main players got theirs, but didn't do much at all. And we play them again basically 12 days from now, 9 days from now, 10 days from now. ABC, ESPN Plus. Let's go. So good win. Again, you look here. We already broke down the graph, but if you're just joining, close game throughout. 1 point, Warriors down like 8.5, but then we took it over in the third and finished strong in the fourth. Exactly what you want to see. Now, again, we'll go to team stats in a second. I want to do Steph Curry right here for you guys because this is really cool to see. Really cool to see. Steph Curry, fourth quarter, had, let me take away missed. Look at that. There we go. Take away the Knicks. 2 threes. He basically had 3 shots. This shows they did not need him to do a lot in the fourth quarter because they pulled away and the other players were making their shots. When you go to all the players, look at that. Takeaway missed. 4 threes and a bunch of layups right there. That means we were getting open, getting in the paint, turnovers, possessions. This is what you want to see from a Warriors offense. Third quarter. There you go. Some threes made, and that's where Steph Curry had 2 of those, and you can see well-balanced offense. Early in the game, he was getting to the paint. Layup. More layup. And he's not making that many shots, which is great to see. So Curry's really doing this. He's doing a good job at getting the right shots. And when Curry gets the right shots, it opens it up for the rest of this team. Because when Curry gets to the paint, yes, Buddy is missing his threes. You got BP making threes. You can look at that. The very well-shaped arc is because of Curry unlocking the offense. If you watch this game, you saw how easy he was getting into the paint and then kicking it out to people who are open, because then they're going to come in on the paint and he's going to be able to find the person who's drawn the second defender. He'll kick that ball out to that person. They can make it. BP got shots that way. Moody did. Hield did. QP did. That's what I love to see. When Curry sits on the three like he did in Orlando, fair enough. He's wide open. He's making those shots or he's creating for himself. But when he gets in the paint, this truly unlocks his offense. And that's where you see right here. We made 2 more shots than they did. Field goal percentage, very similar. But at the end of the day, you made 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5 more threes, 15 points. You win by 12. Name of the game right there. Free throw percentage, not the best we've seen since Butler has come. We used to be at 70%. Now 78 here. Not terrible. Not mad about it. We shot the ball much better from 3. Again, usually we're around 50. Here, 37. Turnovers, we've been great with our turnovers lately. Since Butler has come, before Butler, we were 15 to 20. Post Butler, we're around 8 to 12 a game. Here, 13. But we only conceded 12 points off the turnovers. They conceded 23. So we're making more threes. We're getting fast break points off of turnovers. That is how you win the game. 25 fast break points. Great team win by the Warriors. And this was out Kuminga. This really shows you this was a good team win. Again, without Cat, it changes things. Let me go off the screen for a second. Stop sharing. I get it. Cat is a all defensive type of player. That's why the Warriors were able to get into the paint on Mitchell a bit more. Obviously, Cat's presence on offense, inside, outside is big. But without him there, the Warriors really took over. Now, that is where we get to analyze some stuff on Twitter. And I'll get to the chat in a second. Keep commenting. Actually, let's look at the poll. What seed does Golden State get to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 playing. 65% say 5, 6. 3, 4 say 27%. I like that. I like that. Now, here's the beauty part. We've gained 2 games on the Rockets the last 2 nights. We already broke down the traffic below them, but we're 3 games behind the Rockets. 3 games. We control possession, stuck to a script, dug deep on defense. Curry and Butler played really tough. 6 games above 500 since November. Wild. We've overcome shaky starts, pulled out gutsy, hard-fought wins. First quarters need to be better, but we're winning these games. We haven't been winning in the past, especially in the fourth. This is great to see. Team chemistry, locker room is going way up, folks. I'll show you some stuff. Jimmy Butler giving his jersey to Spike Lee. Let's go. Dubs win, Dubs win, Dubs win. Steph Curry, folks, wide open. Like, come on. You can't leave the bad boy that wide open. Good night. Good night. Which way do we want to do it? You can't leave him that wide open. Even Looney get in on it. He played big, good rebounds, had his way inside. Look, Steph right here, 3, makes it. 2 people on him. It's unreal how he does this. He makes it look so easy. Guy Santos, open 3s. And again, we talked about fast break points. We talked about transition points, getting up the floor quick, off of turnovers. That is how you get the whole team involved. Like, look at this. Looney with the screen. Curry to the side of it. Pick, pop, up. It's a thing of art. Hang it in the Louvre. Hang Bring it in the Louvre. Buddy heating up. He wasn't. He wasn't at all. Finally made 3. Hang at 1, 2. Dubs win. It's a good team win by the Dubs. Let me go to the chat a little bit. Let me go back to here. So if people came late, you guys can take a look at this while I pull this up. 1 second. Dubs win. Okay. Let's go to the chat. The chat. Yuri is gone. Yeah, they did not bring him back on the 10-day contract. Let me pull this up for you guys in 1 second. Where is it? Sports. Nope, that's the wrong thing. 1 second. Sorry, I'm pulling something up for you guys. Warriors salary cap. All right, let me share my screen. It's a bit blurry. I apologize. So you guys are asking about Yuri Collins. You can see he's right here. So yes, they did not bring back his 10-day contract. He earned $66,000. Kevin Knox, they re-signed a second time. So that's why you see him here. 2-day, another 10-day contract. He's re-signed. And you can see who's this? Pat Spenser. So they signed Pat Spenser to the team. He's not a two-way player anymore. Braxton Key, Armstrong, Pat Spenser is now a part of the team. So if you look, and you guys probably didn't know that. I didn't actually put a video out. Maybe I'll do a video breaking that down. But if you look, where are we at? Sorry, I'm getting a call. Give me 1 second. Where are we at? 520,000 is our space. We're hard capped at the first apron. So if they wanted to, they could bring Knox back, but then you'd have a hard press bringing somebody at this spot. If you don't bring him back a second time, then maybe you can get someone of a higher level. But you can see, folks, that we have Pat Spenser as a two-way player. You look at the future salary. We have his bird rights. He's making $438,000 from the converted two-way contract on. Jackson Rowe we have. Armstrong is this for this year. We can give him a qualifying offer in June. Knox, his 10-day contract ends March 10th, and we have to decide what we do with it then. Braxton Key, good question, folks. He just came on. Let me pull it up so you guys can see it. They signed him today to a two-way contract. Braxton Key. Knox has been playing a lot of minutes lately, so I expect him to get signed. But again, Braxton Key is now a part of the Warriors two-way roster. You may be asking, who's Braxton Key? He's 6'8", so another wing type player, not a center. Went to Alabama and Virginia. He's 28 years old. You can see he's played a little bit in NBA, mainly at small forward. So I don't expect him to play a lot. Just know this is what you're getting from Braxton Key. So that answers your question, I hope. Am I the only one who thinks we could have gotten a lot of draft capital if we traded Draymond and Buddy? Yes, but Steph in his prime and the career, Draymond, you go all in. Why are you focusing on field goal percentage? It really doesn't matter as long as you're being aggressive when you are, so that you can be a threat. I disagree. You got to take good shots. Today is my 25th birthday. Big W for my birthday. Mike Reyes, happy birthday. Happy 25th. They say Warriors have beaten nobody, so what it will be now? I mean, they'll say Warriors beat nobody because Cat wasn't playing. Yuri, we answered. Key, we answered. Knox is definitely playing. It's funny, Draymond is on March 4th, just like me. He's 35. I'm 25. What up? Mike Grace, thank you for your awesome. I appreciate it. Does anybody have any questions you want to put in the chat? Go ahead and do that. I will have a breakdown video on the roster changes for you guys. I'll put that out. Obviously, very similar information if you're on it. I'll have that out coming tomorrow morning. Kuminga coming back. I would assume he's probably coming back. We'll do the schedule, and then I think I'll end this. Kuminga's probably coming back at home. At this point, there's no point to have him come back. If you look at the Warriors' schedule, where are we at? They play Brooklyn on Thursday in Brooklyn, so staying in New York, get a day off. And then Saturday, you have Detroit, who obviously have been trending up. Then a big game with Portland. Woo! Do not let that be a trap game, as you have Sacramento coming. Then you have the Knicks. Monday, you have Denver. Tuesday, you have Milwaukee. Back-to-back at home. I'm trying to go to one of those games. I'll do behind the scenes again if I can for you guys. My goal is to be at probably the Denver game. I'd rather have that over Milwaukee. Then you get Toronto, Atlanta, and then you're on the road, Atlanta, Miami, New Orleans. San Antonio, Memphis, Dodgers, Lakers. Excuse me, wrong sport. So there's some stuff going on here, folks. The stuff to be aware of. Warriors fans, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for joining. Big win by the Dubs against the Knicks. James Holland, could you make it probably like an actual vlog? I'll try my best. I have a friend who works up in Chico, and he may be getting us press passes for the game, so we'll see what I can do. Appreciate you all for being out there. Warriors fans, stay subscribed to this channel. If you're not subscribed, please help us hit 10,000 fans. We're about 500 away. It means a lot. Dubs beat the Knicks. Let's go. Have a great day, everybody. Be on the lookout for more breakout videos.